2020 will be remembered as a defining year in America's history. Our world faced unprecedented challenges and our country experienced unparalleled loss. But for DC statehood advocates, 2020 will be remembered as the year we made history. In all the years of fighting for our rights, never before had a statehood bill passed a House of Congress. To what do we attribute this surge of success? DC Vote developed the strategy, built the national coalition, focused our messages, and worked with our partners. Starting with the markup of H.R. 51 on February 11th, when the House Oversight Committee advanced the bill, DC Vote was in the House of Representatives, that is.
DC's fight for statehood gains new ground on Capitol Hill, and the recent progress we've seen tonight gives renewed hope. Now it's clear, at least now, that Democrats have the votes to get a bill making DC the 51st state.
Through our work in building a coalition of national organizations, we position statehood as a central part of the voting rights movement.
DC statehood first came on the radar for me as I started to educate myself about voting rights.
I want to thank Bo and DC Vote, one of our longtime coalition members, for hosting this important town hall to discuss equality in DC statehood.
People live in DC. That's their home. That's where they live. They deserve to have full representation.
Folks deserve to have their voices heard no matter where they live, and statehood for Washington, D.C. is actually about treating all American citizens fairly and as equals.
And so it was always something in my mind as a citizen and as a resident that the weird status of the district.
Now the BI and our member groups are proud to stand up today with DC Vote and advocates for DC statehood.
If the District of Columbia was made a state, this would not have happened. And that is why, I've been fighting for DC statehood since the very beginning.
Then, on June 26, 2020, while many of us Zoom watched together, some with tears, we saw history made as the House of Representatives became the first chamber of Congress to ever pass a DC statehood bill. No matter what comes next, we can make statehood a reality. We have the largest coalition ever. We have the strongest support in Congress ever. We're working in states as we've never done before. Most importantly, we have you. And yes, we need your support now more than ever. To sustain this success, become a sustaining monthly donor now by texting and joining. Because we are closer than ever, and together we will win.